Hey guys, it's your girl Carissa in the building. How is everybody doing? I've been okay. I haven't been, the best, and I'm really, going through it. I have my moments where I know I'm not perfect, or I have my moments where I'm just overwhelmed with life. And not a lot of people know that. A lot of people be like, okay, you're supposed to keep your head up. You're not supposed to feel how you feel. But I'm like, you're not living in my shoes, nor are you living in my, my body. You're not living within me. So how I'm feeling, everybody else doesn't have to feel that way. I have a lot of people telling me you shouldn't feel this way, you should always keep your head up. Like, no, everybody doesn't have to keep their head up. You mean you want to cry one day and one day you happy? You should be able to feel how you feel, do how you feel, whatever the case might be. Is I just wanted to come over here to express how I feel and what I'm going through. It's just a lot in my shoes. Nobody knows everything in my life, to where, yes, I'm a mom of four beautiful, beautiful kids, okay? But I have, sometimes I don't have that love life that I always pictured, candle light dinners, and it's been years since I really had that type of love life. And yeah, my kids are grown, and this is my reality, okay? I've been, dating somebody for 4 years. I didn't think that, things would take a crazy ass turn. Of course, nobody thinks when you get with somebody's gonna take a crazy ass turn, okay? It's just like you have to rebuild yourself up and value yourself, and build yourself up as that woman. Take back that love that that you have within yourself, okay? I had to, not saying I'm all the way there, I'm all the way, healed, because it's gonna take time to heal, because time heals you. I'm not saying that I'm okay, boo-hoo, gonna cry over it. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I want the next person to know that life takes turns. You're going to cry. You're going to feel those emotions. Some days I want to be lifted up. I want it to be lifted up to where I'm like, it's okay to cry. You're feeling this way. You was done this way. Everything happened for a reason. Not everybody got that kind of emotion within themselves. And I love that. I love that I can go ahead and express how I feel to somebody. I can lay on someone's shoulder and cry to somebody, just to feel emotions, okay? And sorry, I had to itch my nose, guys. I don't know why my nose is itching, but it is. I just, I feel how I feel. And I just, it does hurt. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like it doesn't. Love, it always gonna hurt. Love is so overrated, to where, I wanted that love life. I wanted that picnic fence fairy tale love. And of course, one day I'm going to get it. And of course, that moment I'm going to get it. Never say I'm never going to get it, because it's coming. I know it's coming. It's coming sooner than everybody thinks, but it's there, okay? It's like butterflies. I'm going to say butterflies. But, I also had to heal within myself as well. I can't just say, okay, get with somebody and the hurt's not there. The hurt is always going to be there, because I'm learning to heal. I've been learning, taking care of myself, doing daily activities, just to make sure my mind, gets out of, that mindset. It's because it's like, I deserve love, and, I never had that. I never knew what it was like to, have the significant other come home to you, and you be there with them, and you do everything for them. You know what I did that most men will love a woman to do? I used to be very, very expressing. I like to express hands-on. I'm a hands-on type of female woman. I'm going to say I'm a hands-on type of woman. Forget the female. I'm a hands-on type of woman. I like to, cook for you. I may not cook a 5-star meal or whatever the case might be, but I like to get in the kitchen and just make sure my man eats a hot plate of food. And I will make sure the hot plate of food is like, I would ask the man what time he get off. By the time he get off, I ask him, are you on the way? Okay, the food is cooking. And I'll just do that, whatever I have to do to make sure everything is good for him. And then what I do? I like to get clothes ready for the bath, make sure the person's taking a nice hot bath. And I just like to, excuse me guys, 1 second. I got this bag on the floor. I got this bag, it's leaning over, sorry, excuse me. So it's just like, I like to make sure that everything's good for my man and stuff. So whenever he comes home, he'll have a nice hot shower and stuff. No, go sit down. My daughter's trying to get in the video, guys, but this is grown people's business. It's not for her. And I like to express myself. I'm a hands-on type of woman. I like to, spice it up a little bit. I like to, have a couple drinks with my man. I'm that type of woman that likes to express myself. But dealing with a lot of emotions built up from all of the past relationships got me very emotional when it comes to, being in love with somebody. I like to be in love with somebody to the point that I don't want to leave, or I don't want them to leave me. I'm kind of don't leave type of person. Let's try until we work things out, until we figure things out type of person. But it just doesn't work anymore. And the way this generation is set up is like, okay, where is the old school love that where men come home and you're cooking and you're cleaning and they helping you clean and they're helping you take out the trash. Like I used to, it's crazy because I take out my trash and when I used to stay with somebody, I never take out my trash. So it's a lot for me. Excuse me, guys. Let me put you right here because my daughter, she's trying to hop in this video and I don't want her in this video. Bye. Sit down. Go get in the bed. Get your tablet. So it's just, it's a lot for me. I miss the old school love to where that person's not only caring for me, but actually doing for me, surprising me with like surprises, like little cards and like stuffed animals and stuff. I'm not so big on like materialistic things, but if I wanted something, I think a guy should be like, you know what, let me go surprise her. I know she wanted this purse or this phone or this certain shoes or clothes. It could have been anything, I like to have a surprise where if I like an item, my man goes back in my phone and be like, let me pull up the card in her phone. Like if she was on Amazon, just say if I was on Amazon looking at something, I like my man to look on Amazon and go back in my Amazon cart to go purchase that item in my cart that I just had on my wish list, I think that's the type of love that I like. And I never had that. So it's just like, I always wanted that, I just desired that. But one day that love will come to me. So I'm just like, I'm not rushing things and I'm not rushing nothing in my household. I'm just kind of trying to build for my kids and just build for myself and build myself back up because I'm the type of woman that I will love you forever. I will be there for you. I will take care of you. I will love you. I will cater to you. I'm the type of person, I'm very loyal. I'm very faithful. I'm very outgoing. Guys, I like to express myself, if you guys know what I mean. But I missed you guys. And ladies out there, how is you doing? How is your relationship? How is it going? Because over here, I can't lie. Everything on my end, it's like I'm ready for that real relationship. But I also had to build myself back up to know that I'm worthy of having that good old school love, that I'm really worthy of having that love I always desired and always needed and always wanted. Like, people will say that, oh, don't need nobody. I'm like, where in this life you say you have to grow old by yourself? Where in this life did people came to the conclusion that we don't need nobody? I mean, I'm not the type of woman. I'm not going to sit there and judge any woman out there. This should let you guys know. I'm not going to sit there and judge anybody. But one day I want that love. And yes, I deserve that love. Everybody deserves that love, that fairy tale love. And this generation is just so backwards where a woman has to be independent. She has to have her own place, her own car, her own this, her own that, but doesn't let a man step in and let a man cater to her. We as us women, we're supposed to let a man cater to us, protect us, make us feel safe, make us feel wanted, make us feel appreciated. I never knew that this generation that I'm in now, it's like you have to be independent. You have to keep your guard up to where you gotta buy everything. You gotta pay bills yourself. You gotta do just a lot of things yourself. And I don't think everybody should be like that. I don't think every woman should be built like that. But this in this generation, you have to in a way. But I don't, me, I'm the type of person, I value, my worth, and I know my worth. But it's just a simple fact. It's like when you get with somebody, they don't see their side or what they're supposed to do. It's like, you know what you're supposed to do. Me, I'm not going to tell a man how to love me. A man's supposed to come in your life and tell you how he's going to treat you. Okay? That's just how I see it. I shouldn't have to teach a grown man how to love me, how to cater to me, how to help me with bills, or how to pay bills, how to protect, how to provide for his family. Those are the kind of things a man's supposed to come with in his mind. A woman's supposed to be catered to no matter what. Status, relationship, marriage, or a boyfriend or girl, it doesn't matter. And like, I get the fact that you go 50-50 or half, whatever the case might be. I'm not saying everybody should, make a man pay all the bills. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you have a man in your life, he should already know those kind of things already. Those things should be instilled into him, as well as a woman things should be instilled to her. I did that living on my own things, being by myself, paying my own bills, which I'm going to be doing it again, of course. I will not be no longer staying here. It's taking a turn for worse. That story time will be when I move out of this place. I will be doing that story time, as well as I'll be showing off my new place with you guys. I'll be doing tours with you guys. But I just wanted to come on here, express how I feel, what's going on within myself. I'm on just any topic right now. I'm just, all over the place. But I just wanted to come on here just to talk a little bit about this relationship status. I'm going to say relationship era, girl. I don't know. It's just, to me, relationships are not the same how they was back years ago, 10 years ago, 5, 6, 8 years ago. Relationships are never the same. And just like, I'm not going to sit back and wait for, a man to cater to me how he's supposed to be catered to. I'm not going to wait for somebody to change when they're not changing. I'm the type of woman that if I meet you and you're not already on your game, then I don't want to mess around with you. Basically what I'm trying to say is I want a guy that comes to me, that knows what he wants, tells me what he wants from me, expects me to give him that 100% from me, and to also, to lift me up like I'm going to lift him up. I like that in a relationship. I like where we can go out together, we can go out to eat, we can lay up with each other, just to be that one-on-one with somebody. I like that with a guy. I like a guy that can come in and can tell me, let's go do this. You don't have to worry about this. You know what? Go put on this at 7 o'clock. We're going to dinner at 7 o'clock. Whatever the case might be that day. A guy that can go get his toes done. I don't think that's, most men probably don't like that. I'm just not, I don't know. But I'm the type of woman, like, let's go get our toes done together. I had that one time, but it was weird, guys. I'm going to tell you something. It was not a boyfriend. It was like a sneaky link. Yes, I had a sneaky link. Before I even had my first son, because my first son, he's going on 6 this year. He's 5. 5 years ago, I'm going to be real. 5 years ago, I had that one moment with a guy, okay? And that was the only time I had it in my life. I never had, let's go get our toes done together. I only had that experience that one moment. And did I love that moment? Honestly, did. But I never dated the person. I just, it was like a fling. When you're single, you can have a fling. That's just how it was, okay? And that moment, I loved it. I had a beautiful moment with that person because, like, I never had that. I've been in an 8-year relationship. I never had that in my 8-year relationship. Let's go get our toes done together. Just never had that. So when I met that guy, that one person, we got our toes done together. And what's crazy? He actually sat there and loved it. And that's just how I picture relationships, like doing things together, experiencing life together, taking trips together, starting a family, marriage. Marriage is a really big topic. A lot of people don't like to talk about it these days. People just want to be single. And I was watching a video earlier on YouTube. I'm subscribed to her channel, okay? And I was just watching her talking about what women do. Are we not supposed to move in men? It was just a video that I was watching earlier. And I was like really into it because I heard like most women like to be independent. And it's like, where in this generation do we always have to be independent to have a man? And like, I'm so bothered because it's like most of these women over on these channels, it's just like, what? You have to be independent just to have a man? I mean, I'm not biased or anything, but I don't think a woman's just supposed to be independent. She's supposed to let down her guard and let a man be in her circle. Like, it's okay to feel how you feel, because a lot of these people that, are biased, or a lot of these people have disagreements or have their debate, is because 9 times out of 10, some people didn't grow up in a 2-parent household. And I just feel like at the end of the day, where's the old school love at, where the man's coming home and helping, taking out the trash and making sure you're okay? Not just you're making sure he's okay, but he's making sure you're okay 1000%. I never understood why a woman has to take out her own trash, put gas in her car. I mean, yes, sometimes it's okay for a woman to put gas in her car, but where does it say in the book that a woman has to be all the way independent? She can't depend on her man. Where in the book did he state these crazy theories at? Because last time I checked, that old school love a couple years ago, is like men love to do these things for women, and women love to do these things for men. Women like to cater to men, and men like to cater to women. And I never understood why do women like just to be independent. Independence, good thing, don't get me wrong. I used to be independent when I was living on my own 5 years ago. But I never was independent to where I was stuck up, independent to where a man didn't want to pay my bills, or a man didn't want to pay, my cell phone bill. I had it to where I had my bills getting help. Bills getting help half and half. I was getting that, okay? I'm not going to sit here and lie like I didn't get it. I did get it. You know why? Because men out here, those type of men out here are willing to go that route with you, to go to that extent with you, and, cater to you like you're supposed to be catered to. 9 times out of 10, women out here just be like, okay, I don't need a man. I don't want a man. If I get a man, I don't need him. I just need him for certain things, and I don't need him all the way. I'm just like, what? Come on now. You're going to tell me you get with a man, you don't want him to cater to you, not 1000%, but, cater to you to where he wants to cater to you. Not, okay, because you're independent, I don't need a man. I don't want a man. I got my own money. I don't need his money. I don't need none of that. Where in this life do women get to feel like that? I mean, independent is good, but I don't know, guys. I just think most women need to let their guards down and let the men out here that want to be catered to, and women that want to be catered to, let it happen. I mean, love is gonna happen. That's what people need to come in and talk about these things. Before you move in with them, talk about what life is gonna be like. Say like, oh, we're gonna go half on the bills, or I'll cater to you to where I take care of the bills, you take care of the house, you cook, you clean, you take care of the kids. Like, most men and most women need to talk about these things when they move in with each other, versus not, moving in with somebody and just thinking, okay, I'm just gonna not cater to the person. I mean, come on, y'all. I wasted years with a person, okay, for this to happen to me. And this is a really serious topic I want people to be out here discussing with me. It's crazy how this generation thinks that you're not supposed to have that love. You're not supposed to feel catered to. I mean, come on now. What is a relationship if you're not going to be catered to? I mean, for both. I'm not being biased. This is for vice versa, men and women. So, guys, I know you're watching this too, my supporters, my female supporters, my male supporters. This is vice versa. Where do we feel like it's okay for us to be independent and not need that person to lean on, and not need that person to be inspirational to you and lift you up, to be that person, be your backbone, be your front bone, be your side bone, be your biggest fan? Where do we get off thinking that it's okay for us to be independent and act like we don't need nobody no more? I don't think that this generation is cool with that. I think this generation just thinks that it's okay to feel that way. And I'm like, no, it's not. Because if it was up to me, and I would zap this generation back to years ago when this old school love existed, to where men was taking out the trash and making sure your life was good for you, you know, cater to you. Like, you're supposed to be catered. Women are supposed to be catered to. It's a natural thing when men, they're supposed to come in and make you feel welcome and wanted and safe and protected. And, you know, they're supposed to provide for you. That's just a man in general. Any man out there knows that. That's just an instinct within themselves. That's something that your parents teach you. Good daughter, can you walk up out there for a minute, please? Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. My daughter's shaking them beads, her hair beads. But I'm about to get up off of here because, guys, I just want to come on here and talk about topics with you guys and come on here and express how I feel and what's going on. I just wanted to come on here and say, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be You, Breed You, Do You. Also, comment down in the comment section below. And all my social media accounts will be in the description below as well. Holla at your girl. And don't forget to share this post as well. Guys, I love you guys. Stay true to yourself. Love you, breed you, do you. And always remember, self-love is the best love. Self-care is the best care, guys. And one day we're going to feel how we feel. Can you please move? Please move. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here, guys, because my daughter, she just wants to be in my video, and I was just trying to get on here and talk about the topics for relationships, and I wasn't trying to have her in this video, but honestly, if you guys see her in the background, that's just her. That's just the normal thing with me as a parent, okay? I'm a mom of 4, guys. Mom of 4, so, guys, stay tuned for the next video. I'm out of here. Peace out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, 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 tell a friend. All right, your girl Carissa's out. Peace. Oh, you see my nail, guys? It's broken. Guess how it happened? I went to a bar. Before I get out of here, I went to a bar and I came out to the car. You know, your girl was lit that night. I came to the car and I broke my nail. But yeah, I'll be going to the nail shop, guys, to fix it. But I love you guys. Stay true to who you are. Always remember to be you, breed you, do you, love you. Self-care is the best care. And always remember, guys, there's someone out there that loves you and that wants to do everything for you. Don't let this crowd and this new generation think that you're not deserving, worthy of somebody catering to you, providing for you, loving you. You can be independent, but don't let that get over in your head that you don't have to let somebody share the world with you. Okay, if a man wants to do for you, let that person do for you. If a woman wants to do for you, let that woman do for you. Don't think this generation got you messed up in the head thinking you don't have to have that life or you don't deserve that life. You do deserve that life. I ain't gonna lie, I deserve that life too. So guys, I'm out of here. Stay tuned. Love you, breed you, do you. Love you. Peace.